Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, back. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the H&P Arena on the campus of Texas Southern University, where the Prairie A&M Panthers will be taking on the Texas Southern Tigers. Getting ready for tip-off. Ball's in the square. Tip is up. Tip is won by Prairie A&M. Doc Nelson for Prairie A&M with the basketball. Going left to right, gives it off to Smith. Smith to Rogers. Rogers with the basketball, gives it to Hagel. Hagel back to Doc Nelson. Corey Smith with the three-point shot is up and good from the left side. 3-0, the Panthers lead the Tigers. Bringing the basketball in the front court. Texas Southern Tigers. Pvu-Tsu with the basketball. Back to Barnes. Barnes with the basketball. Back to Pvu-Tsu. Pvu-Tsu back to Barnes. The top of the key being guarded by Augustine. Look at his drive. Drive, penetrate, shot up the glass. Short rebound by Rutley. Rutley with the basketball. Gives it up to Corey Smith. Corey Smith for the Prairie Panthers. Look at the drive against Nichols. Throws the pass to Rutley. Back to Doc Nelson at the top of the key. Doc Nelson with the basketball. Back to Rogers. Top of the key. Gets it inside to Rutley. Rutley being guarded by Nichols. Backs him down. Over. Jump up shot is up and good. 5-0. Panthers up. Tigers with the basketball. Pvu-Tsu with the basketball. Brings it across the timeline. The Panthers look like they're in a 2-3 zone. Nichols with the basketball. Gets it inside. Inside. The ball goes inside. To Nichols. Nichols misses the shot. Rebound by Rocket. Corey Smith with the basketball. Doc Nelson with the basketball. Hagel to Corey Smith. Corey Smith in the dribble drive. Read action. Give it to Doc Nelson. Doc Nelson kicks it back to Corey Smith. Drives behind the back. Screen set by Rutley. Back to Augustine Hagel. 8-7 on the shot clock. Roger comes out to the ball screen. Back to Roger, top of the key. 3 shot is up. By the rim. Augustine Hagel with the rebound. Corey Smith's jump shot in the corner. 3-point shot is up. Rebounded by the Texas Southern Tigers. Texas Southern Tigers on the push. Morton with the basketball. Gets it back to Pvu-Tsu. Pvu-Tsu back to Barnes. Morton with the basketball. Rutley. Drive by number 24. Rebound shorted. Shot is up. Prairie Panthers with the rebound. Doc Nelson gets the ball on the left side of the floor. Screen set by Rosa. Looking to attack the basket. Stop. Pulls up. Knocks the shot down. 7-0. Panthers over Tigers. The Texas Southern Tigers. Pvu-Tsu with the basketball. Gives the ball to Barnes. Barnes back to Pvu-Tsu. Back to Morton. Top of the shot. Top of the key is up. Shot is off. Rebounded by the Prairie Panthers. Hagel Augustine. Doc Nelson with the basketball. Bringing it across the timeline for the Panthers. 7-0 is our score. Doc Nelson. Screen set by Rutley. Rutley out to Rogers in the corner. Rogers dribble drives. Looking to kick out. Kicks it out to Corey Smith. Pump fake. Kicks it back out to Augustine. 3-point shot is up and good. 10-0. Panthers are up. The crowd is still standing here. The crowd does not sit down till the Tigers score. They have not scored a basket. Another shot comes off the rim. Hagel Augustine with the rebound. Doc Nelson brings the ball across the timeline. Back to Hagel and Augustine. Rogers with the basketball to Doc Nelson. Back to Corey Smith. Screen being set by Rogers. Looking on the drive. Kicks it back out to Rutley. Rutley to give to Doc Nelson. Sets the ball screen. Doc Nelson throws the ball inside to Rogers. Rogers to Rutley. And there's a foul on the play. Great job by Rogers. Rogers caught the ball in the short corner. Rutley's at the top of the key. He dives to the baseline. He drives and he gets fouled. 16:04 left in the first half. The Panthers are playing the 10. The Texas Southern Tigers 0. Rutley's at the free throw line. First attempt is up and off the rim. 10-0. Panthers are up. The Panthers have come out blazing, shooting the basketball at a very high percentage. Rutley at the free throw line. Shot attempt goes up, and it's good. 11-0. 15:04 left in the half. The Tigers with the basketball. Back to Nichols. Nichols has the basketball. Kicks it back out. Nichols gets the ball back. Back cut. Shot is up, and he's got a foul. John Walker gets fouled. Great backdoor cut, gets fouled. We're going to take a break at the 15:48. The Prairie A&M Panthers 11 and the Texas Southern Tigers 0. We'll be right back with more Panther basketball.
All right, the Panthers off to a quick start, 11-0, first half of action on the way. Panthers will be trying to defend the free throws as the Tigers will come back from the media timeout. Those who just joined in with us, Lady Panthers victorious 60-54 over the Tigers down in Houston, Texas. Coach Ski on the call. Ready? Sound like Coach is ready to come back in. Coach, you ready? Okay. He may have hit his mute by mistake there, but nonetheless, today's action is being brought to you by Prairie Panther Bashers, Simpler Refuge Ministries, A Rocket Movers. If you'd like to be a part of the support team here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, give us a call at 832-213-8824. Panthers up 11-0. Tigers going to the line. We'll take it back to Houston, Texas, and Coach Ski.
Welcome back. During this timeout, 15:48 in the first half, 11-0. The Prairie Panthers have come out shooting the basketball on fire, holding their opponents to 0 points being scored. The Panthers are coming out, shooting, playing with a lot of intensity. And the fans are still standing here because they have a tradition here that you don't sit down until you score a basket. So going to the free throw line as we come out of the break. John Walker III will be going to the free throw line to shoot two. 15:48 in the first half, 11-0. Prairie Panthers over the Texas Southern Tigers. John Walker for Texas Southern. First attempt is up. Shot is up and good. It's the corner rim, 11-1. Now the fans can sit down. Great intensity that the Prairie Panthers have come out with to start this contest in a rivalry game. John Walker, second attempt, up and good. 11-2. Panthers inbound the basketball. Doc Nelson with the basketball, brings it across timeline, gives it to Augustine, back to Roger. Roger with the basketball, looking to drive on Nichols. Turnover. Takes the Southern Tigers on the push. Gives it up to Nichols. Nichols lays it up and in. Turnovers are going to be a key to this contest. You can't turn the basketball over. Doc Nelson with the basketball, brings it across timeline. Back to Rosser. Rosser gets the ball back to Doc Nelson. Back to Torian Smith. Torian Smith on the drive. Stop, pops, back step, shoots it, and he gets fouled. Barnes on the foul. It's a 2-point shot. We're going to shoot 3. 11-4, 15-13 in the contest, first half. And Torian Smith will go to the charity stripe to shoot 3. 11-4. Torian Smith, the first attempt is up and good. 12-4. We got some substitutes for the Prairie A&M Panthers coming in. Patrick Neal and McKinley Harris are at the table to check in. The second attempt by Torian Smith is to turn the rim in short. Coming out of the contest is Hagel Augustine and Doc Nelson. Torian Smith at the charity stripe to shoot the third one. Shot is up, misses off the rim. Rebound by Nichols. Nichols gets the ball to Saltway. Saltway with the basketball. Gets it to Mortal. Mortal with the basketball. Takes his man, goes to the basket, lays it in. Patrick Neal with the basketball. This is the ball to Southpaw. Gets it to Victoria Smith. Victoria Smith back to Patrick Neal. Patrick Neal with the basketball. Trying to hold the ball. Pressure's on him. Gives it back to Rosa. Rosa back to Victoria Smith. Victoria Smith is ball on top of the key. Screen set by Rutley. Rolls to the basket. Victoria one-on-one with Nichols. Back step. Drop step. Back shoots the ball for top. Rebound. Long outlet to Nichols. Nichols. Long outlet pass. Ball is blocked by Victoria Smith. Great back-to-back action. 12-6. 14-26. Coming to the contest. Jeremiah Gambrell checks in for the first time, and Doc Nelson comes back into the contest. On the floor for the Panthers, Nelson, Ruddy, Wilson, Harris, and Gambrell. Ball deflected out of bounds by Ruddy. Texas Southern basketball with 24 seconds left on the shot clock. 14-25 left in the first half. 12-6. Panthers are up. Inbound the basketball for the Texas Southern Tigers is Barnes. On the floor for the Tigers, Barnes, Nichols, Mortal, Shaquan, and Walker. Walker with the ball top of the key. Looks like he wants to take a three-point shot. Takes a three over Walker. Rebounded by Prairie and them. Rutley with the basketball. Gives it to Doc Nelson. Doc Nelson with the basketball. Brings it across the timeline. Being guarded by Frisco. A little Iverson cut action. Screen set by Rutley. Nelson attacks the basket. Reverses the layup and in. 14-6. Great move. Great offensive set by the Prairie Panthers. Back to the action. Texas Southern with the basketball. This is to Fuqua. Fuqua with the basketball. Screen set by Nichols. Back to Walker. High-low action to Walker. Gets the ball back over the top. Ball is up. Rebounded by the Prairie Panthers. Watson with the basketball. Gives it to Nelson. Nelson brings it across the timeline. A 1-4 set for the Panthers. Nelson with the basketball between the legs. Being guarded by Fuqua. Rutley takes a three. Back to Jeremiah Gambrell. Back to Doc Nelson. Watson looking to set a screen for Doc Nelson. Looking to go baseline. Jeremiah Gambrell with the ball. Back to Rosser. Rosser looking to attack Walker. Kicks it back out. Jump hook shot is up and 15-6, 13-09, 08-07 in the first half. Morton with the basketball. Back to Nichols. Nichols kicks the Fuqua on the wing. 2-3 zone by the Prairie and Panthers. Back to Morton. Morton takes a three-point shot. The top of the key is up off the rim. Nichols with the basketball. Back in down Rosser. Kicks it up. Great pass to Walker. 15-8. 12, 42, 41 counting. Doc Nelson walking the ball up across the timeline. Being guarded by Fuqua. Double high, little horns action set. Back to Rutley. Rutley with the basketball. Kicking Jeremiah Gambrell. Being guarded by Morton. Rosser looking to set a screen. Kicks it back out to McKinley Harris. McKinley Harris back to Doc Nelson. Doc Nelson being guarded by Barnes. 5, 4, 3 on the shot clock. Rutley got to shoot it. Catch the basket. Goes up and he gets fouled. 12, 14 in the half, 16-8. The Panthers are up over the Texas Southern Tigers. Rutley will go to the charity stripe to shoot two. Texas Southern Tigers have 3 team fouls to the Prairie View Panthers, 1 team foul. Rutley first attempt is up. And good. 17-8. Now checking into the contest. Roger comes out the contest. Kyle Harney checks into the contest. Coming in for Tigers, TJ Henry checking the contest. Fuqua comes out the contest. 17-8. 12-14 left in the first half. Rutley with the basketball. 1, 2, 3 dribbles. Shot attempted up and good. 18-8. Henry with the basketball. Little 2-2-1 pressure by the Prairie Indian Panthers. Morton with the basketball. Trying to get across timeline. Henry brings it across the timeline. Being guarded by McKinley Harris. Man-to-man by the Prairie Indian Panthers. Back to Walker. Walker top of the key. Gives it back to TJ Henry. Henry, being guarded by Jeremiah Gambrell. P.J. Henry shot is up off the rebound. The rebound by Prairie, and then McKinley Harris. Doc Nelson taking his time, bringing it across the timeline. Jeremiah Gambrell gets it back with a screen cut action. An Iverson cut. Doc Nelson with the basketball. Gives it back to Jeremiah Gambrell. Gambrell, McKinley Harris in the corner. The shot is up. Short. Rebound by P.J. Henry. P.J. Henry on the push. A little blitz action by the Panthers. Got him trapped. He gets out of the trap. Gets to Walker. Walker back to Morton. Morton with the basketball. Being guarded by Kyle Hardy. Back to P.J. Henry. Back to Barnes. Barnes' shot is up off the rim. P.J. Henry with the rebound. Gets to the nickel. 18-10, 11:03. Doc Nelson walking the ball again across the timeline. Looking to run a motion action. Back to Kyle Hardy. Kyle Hardy. Back to Gambrell. Gambrell with the basketball. Rutley trying to set a screen for Gambrell. Dishes it back to Rutley. Dribble handoff. Jeremiah Gambrell, deep three shot is up off the rim. Long shot, long rebound by Rutley. Kyle Hardy gets the rebound for Panthers up and in. 3-point shot is good. 21-10. 10:35 left in the contest. Tigers with the basketball. P.J. Henry with the basketball being guarded by Kyle Hardy. Back to Morton. Morton with the basketball. Back to Walker. Top of the key. 3-point shot is up. Front of the rim. Kyle Hardy with the rebound for the Panthers. Jeremiah Gambrell with the basketball. Between the legs, behind the back. Tries to cross his Barnes over. Pacey trying to go baseline. Too much dribble. Got to get the ball up. This is McKinley Harris at the free throw line. Back to Jeremiah Gambrell. Being guarded by Nichols. Back to Doc Nelson. Doc Nelson being guarded by Morton. Doc Nelson stops, pops at the free throw line and good. And it's a quick timeout on the floor with 9:53 left in the first half. The Prairie and Panthers 3-3. The Texas Southern Tigers 10. We'll take a break and be right back with more Panther basketball.
Panthers jumping out early, 23-10, after starting off an 11-0 run as a media timeout here from Houston, Texas. Panthers victorious in the first game, winning 60-54 victory over the Lady Tigers. Remind you that you can listen to the Mike Prince Show each and every day, Monday through Friday, right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We promise you that we will have a daily release. Most cases is going to be between 7 a.m. and 7:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. Sometimes we don't make the deadline, but we do get it out on the daily event. That's the Mike Prince Show, Monday through Friday at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. In the event that you miss it live, you can always go back to the YouTube channel, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Subscribe to that YouTube channel. Hit that bell notification button, and you'll never miss the episodes of the Mike Prince Show that you didn't catch live. The Swag Zone comes to you on Saturday mornings, 9 a.m., with Coach Van Pettaway and the DG Sports Report. And, yeah, I said it segments. It's a banging time for 1 hour of Southwestern Athletic Conference news and updates each and every week. That's just the tip of the iceberg of the programming that you can get here from the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We want to head back now to Houston, Texas. Panthers on top 23-10. Coach Ski, take it away.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're here on the campus of Texas Southern University at the HMP Arena, where the Prairie and Panthers 23, the Texas Southern Tigers 10, 9:53 remaining in the first half. The Panthers are shooting 61.5% from the floor. They're shooting 37.5% from the three-point line. They are holding their opponents, the Texas Southern Tigers, are shooting 26.7% from the field. Walker inbound the basketball, getting it to Henry. A full court pressure by the Prairie Panthers. Kyle Hardy and McKinley Harris trying to trap him. Let him ball into the back. Blocked by Harris. Great recovery. Gamble on the break. 2-on-1. Gets it to Rutley. Rutley attacks the basket. No call, no foul. Walker with the block. Gets his own rebound. Gets the after the block, gets the rebound. Brings it up the floor. Gets it out to Granger. To Kobe Granger. Kobe Granger, son of Kevin Granger. Hall of Famer here at Texas Southern. Called look at the basketball. Being guarded by Rutley. Drops up 10. Loses the basketball, and now there's a foul. 23-10, 9-17 remaining in the first half. Coaches are wearing pink shoes tonight in honor of cancer awareness. 9-17. Inbound the basketball. The Tigers inbound the basketball on the Prairie in basket. Ball goes inside to Walker. Walker back to Nichols. Nichols back to Granger. Granger back to Henry. Henry has the basketball being guarded on the right side by Carl Hardy. Granger top of the key looking to drive. Kicks it back out to Henry. Henry's three-point shot is up. Hits the front of the rim. Ball is tipped up. Ball is tipped up by Walker. Nichols gets the rebound and he's fouled. Foul on Kyle Hardy. Third team foul. 23-10. 8:59 in the first half. Getting ready to check in at the scores table for the Prairie and Panthers. Hazel Augustine, Rasta, and Will Douglas. First shot is up by Barnes. 23-11. Coming out of the contest, Kyle Harding. Rutley coming out of the contest. On the floor for the Prairie Panthers. Doc Nelson, Jeremiah Gambrell, Hazel Augustine, Will Douglas, and Roger Rogers is on the floor. Second attempt shot by Barnes. 8:59. 12-23. 8:57. Doc Nelson bringing the ball across the timeline. Back to Will Douglas. Back to Doc Nelson. Back to Hazel Augustine at the top of the key. Right side. Gives it back to Jeremiah Gambrell. Jeremiah Gambrell between his legs. Being guarded by Cole Granger. Back to Rogers. Top of the key. Another dribble handoff. Between the legs. Back to Rogers. Rogers back to Will Douglas. Will Douglas does a great bounce pass off the hands of Walker. Great action. Great ball screen, high-low action, just out of the reach of Rogers. McKinley Harris trying to check in. And it's coming out for Will Douglas. Will Douglas, quick exit. Will Douglas, a nice leading scorer and slack for the Prairie Indian Panthers. 23-12, 8:30, 30-29, 28 county. Henry with the basketball, bringing it across timeline back to Granger. Granger back to Walker. 2-3 zone. Henry with the basketball. Back to the top of the key to Carter. Now, Barnes with the basketball. Back to Walker. Top of the key looking to drive. Goes a diagonal pass to Granger. Granger on the miss. Ball tipped up and in by Granger. Doc Nelson wants the ball across the timeline. 14-23, 8 minutes in the first half. Run a little double action. Down screen for Jeremiah Gambrell. Come up the baseline. Goes between his legs. Rouse is looking to set a ball screen. Runs the screen. Face screen. He looks to back Carter down. Reverses. So the jump hook shot is up and in. And we look for Reed Abdul-Jabbar action. 25-14, 7:37, 36, 35 in the first half. Henry with the basketball. 2-3 zone by the Panthers. Walker, top of the key. Kicks it out on the left side to Henry. Henry, Carter at the top of the key. Giving to Barnes on the right wing. Looking to drive against the 2-3 zone. Gets it inside to Walker. Walker back and Marvin down. Turns around, drops up, shoots, and scores. 25-16. 7 minutes left in the first half. Gambrell with the basketball, being guarded by Granger. Back to Nelson. Nelson on the right side of the court, being guarded by Henry. Rogers. Slip screen action. Comes the third screen, fakes the screen. But Gambrell goes back on top of the key. Long shot, long rebound. Comes into the Texas Tigers. Texas Tigers with the ball. Henry on the push. Has the basketball, being guarded by Walker. Trying to get it inside. Get inside to Walker, Walker back down Rogers. Turns the shot is up. And a timeout is called by Coach Byron Smith. He's seen enough. With 6 minutes and 36 seconds left. The Prairie Indian Panthers 35. The Texas 7 Tigers 18. We'll take a break and be right back with more Panther basketball.
All right, Panthers off to a steady lead, trying to keep things at bay as the Tigers try to find their groove and get back into the swing of things. Panthers trying to get to 4-5 at the end of the final game of the first half of the season as they'll get ready to try to position themselves in the SWAC tournament seeding. Meanwhile, the Lady Panthers, they are taking care of business for tonight. They advanced to 6-3 in the first half of the play. Both teams will get ready for their next home game February the 4th against the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. That'll be Saturday, tip-off time scheduled for 3 p.m. And, of course, you can check that out right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. I want to remind you that the Temple of Refuge Ministries can be heard right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network on Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. All you have to do is go to the website, obnradio.com, click on the Listen Live link, or you can dial 857-777-0000. Get a word of inspiration each and every Sunday morning with Sunday Morning Live at the Open Mic Broadcast Network from the Temple of Refuge Ministries. If you or your group would like to be highlighted on our game coverage, weekly show coverage, even special interview coverage, give us a call, 832-213-8824. We got something with your name on it. And speaking of putting our name on it, we're going to turn it back over to Coach Ski with the Panthers out early in the first half of action.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're here on the campus of Texas Southern University. The Prairie A&M Panthers 18. The Texas Southern Tigers, the Prairie Panthers 25. And the Texas Southern Tigers 18. 6 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first half. The Texas Southern Tigers are still shooting 50%, over 50% from the floor, holding their opponents to 31% from the floor. Key stats, points in the paint. The Texas Southern Tigers have 14. The Texas Southern Tigers have 14, and the Prairie Panthers have 12. Doc Nelson with the basketball, bringing it back across the timeline on the floor for the Panthers. Nelson, Sequoia Smith, Rutley, Augustine and Rosser. Rutley with the basketball. Hands it off to Doc Nelson. Doc gets the ball to Rosser on a dribble drive, dribble weave action. Sequoia Smith looking to take the basket. Shot up off the glass, score. Great move by Sequoia Smith. 27-18, Panthers over Tigers. Granger with the basketball. Kicks it back to Carson. Basketball now is in P.J. Neal's hands. P.J. back to Carter, top of the key. Back to Pvu-Tsu with the basketball. Looking to attack Rosser. Brings it back out. Gives it to Prairie. Neal with the basketball. Being guarded by Nelson. Looking to attack. Step back shot. Pvu-Tsu forces a tough shot. Shot is short. Shot clock violation. Great defensive job by the Prairie Panthers. 27-18. 5:42 left in the first half. Doc Nelson with the basketball. Bringing it across the timeline. Man-to-man by the Texas Tigers. Screen set by Runners. Offensive screen. Offensive foul. Didn't get set. Ran into his man on the offensive foul. That's the fourth team foul. Henry comes off of the ball. From the Texas Southern Tigers. Rangers on the floor. Pvu-Tsu on the floor. They bring Mortal back in on the floor. And they've got Craig and they've got Carter. Prairie Panthers 2-3 zone. Ranger with the basketball on the left side. Back to Pvu-Tsu. Look at this. Break the zone down. Ranger going back. Back the zone. Gets the ball to Carter. High-low action. Gets it inside. The shot is up by Craig, and he's fouled. Great interior passing by the Texas Tigers. Bad defense by the Panthers. 27-18. 5:18 left. Craig at the charity strike to shoot two. The Tigers have led in this. The Panthers have led this contest from the start all the way up to now. 27-19. The question will be for the Panthers. Can they continue this torrid pace of shooting the basketball? An offensive execution down the stretch. 27-20. Carter knocks down both. 5-16, 15, 14. Kind of in the first half. Doc Nelson with the basketball. Brings it across the timeline, being guarded by Mortal. Back to Corey Smith. The Corey Smith with the basketball. Gives to Augustine. Looking to drive. Kicks it back out to Dr. Nelson. Dr. Nelson. Rutley sets the screen. Dr. Nelson. Back to Augustine. Deep shot in the three-point shot in the corner. It's off. Rebounded by Texas 7. Granger with the basketball. Kicks it up to Mortar. Mortar looking to attack. Stop. Pop. Shoots the free throw line. Off the glass and good. 22-27. 41-40 county. Dot Nelson with the basketball. A 1-4 set now by the Prairie Panthers. Gets the ball to Rutley at the elbow. This is a Hazel Augustine. Dribble drive back to Corey Smith. The Corey Smith shot is up off the rim. Rebounded by Mortar. Mortar with the basketball. Stop, pop, deep three. Shot is up off the rim. Rebounded by Corey Smith for the Panthers. Gives it up to Doc Nelson. Doc Nelson with the basketball. Being guarded by turnover by Doc Nelson. Too much dribbling with the basketball. Doc comes out the contest. Jeremiah Gambrell substitute comes into the contest. McKinley comes into the contest for Corey Smith on the floor for the Panthers. We got Augustine, Gambrell, Harris, Ruddy, and Rosser. 2-3 zone for the Panthers. He calls the basketball. This is the Granger. Back to football, top of the key. Looking to attack the zone defense. Kicks it back to Carter. Carter, three-point shot, top of the key is up off the front of the rim. And there's a rebound by Rutley. Great, strong rebound by Rutley for the Panthers. Up to Jeremiah Gambrell. Gambrell with the basketball. Being guarded by Mortar. Back to Augustine. Screen set by Rutley. Coming out, looking to come off the screen. Guarded by Fuqua. Gambrell with the basketball. Back to Augustine. Augustine, screen set by McKinley Harris. Looking to drive on Granger. Screen set, and there's a foul by Granger. Recent foul. 3 minutes, 32 seconds left in the first half. 14 foul for the Texas Tigers. The score, 27, Prairie A&M. Texas Tigers 26. We'll take a break and be right back for more Panther basketball.
All right, you're listening to Panthers basketball right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Tigers trying to make a run. Panthers holding on. Timeout on the floor right now with 3:42. Panthers with a lead. I want to remind you, today's game made possible by the Prairie View Athletic Club. Prairie View Athletic Club, founded in 1986 by Mr. George Higgs. His goal, his endeavor, was to support every athletic program that Prairie View participates in. Since 1986, they've been fulfilling that goal. But guess what? They need your help. Come be a part of something special on the Hill. For more information on how you can become a partner, or you can make a donation toward the cause, all you have to do is dial 936-857-5817. That number again is 936-857-5817. Become a part of something special, the Prairie View Athletic Club. Panthers will be at home next week, February the 4th, taking on the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. Tip-off for the women will start at 3 p.m. right at the Baby Dome. And, of course, you can check out both the men and the women right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. For those who are wondering how you do it, you can always go to the website, obnradio.com, or dial 857-777. I'm sorry, Coach. Go right ahead.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. I'm Coach P here on the campus, Texas Southern University, where the score is the Prairie A&M Panthers 27 and the Texas Southern Tigers 22. Will Douglas back is getting ready to inbound the basketball on the floor for the Panthers. Douglas, Gambrell, Rutley. Great drive by that block by the Texas Southern Tigers. Texas Southern on the rebound on the push. This is to Barnes. Barnes loses the basketball, stolen by Douglas. Douglas with the basketball. Back to Gambrell. Gambrell with the basketball. A one-horn action. Screen set by Rutley. Looking to give the ball back to Gambrell. Gambrell being trapped. Looking to give the ball up. Throws the ball to Will Douglas. Will Douglas has the basketball. Outside. Makes his man fall. Gives it to Roger. Ball is blocked by Fuqua. Ball's on the attack, and there's a loose ball. Ball is deflected out by Will Douglas. And he's got an injury on the floor. Rogers is down on the floor. Trying to go in and dunk the basketball. The ball was blocked and he is laying on the floor injured. They're trying to help him up. He's getting up, walking it off. He's got a substitution on the floor. Lawson has to come out. He's got to come out of the contest because they stopped play. 27-22. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half. The Tigers, Texas Southern, get ready to inbound the basketball. Box set. We call back to basketball. Back to Mortal. Mortal gets the basketball. Back to Barnes. Barnes back to Nichols. Nichols looking to drive on Rutledge. Looks to attack him. Ball is deflected out by Rutledge. 17 seconds on the shot clock. 2:40 left in the first half. 27-22. Panthers up over Tyler Tigers. Nichols with the basketball. Back to P-Clark. Gives it back to Mortal. Mortal looking to drive on Jeremiah Gambrell. Crosses them over. Attacks the basket. Uses the block. And good. 27-24. Corey Smith the basketball. Looking to drive on Walker. Ball fake up. Kicks it back out. Gives it back to Jeremiah Gambrell. Gambrell with the basketball. Top of the key. Martin guarding it. Screen set by McKinley Harris. Now Rutledge coming to set a screen. Between the legs. Crosses him over. Looks to shoot the floater. Up left hand is up. Ball is off the rim. Rebound on Texas Southern. To Nichols. Nichols to Barnes. Ball is into the foul by Corey Smith. Transition basket. Gets it out. Great foul to stop that wide open layup. Great recovery by Corey Smith. 1 minute, 56 seconds left in the half. 27-24. Barnes at the free throw line. One dribble, two dribbles. First shot is up and good. 27-25. The Panthers still leading the Texas Southern Tigers. The Panthers have cooled off offensively. Got to get back to the ball movement when they have great ball movement, swinging the ball around, making the Texas Southern guard. They get easy baskets. Knock down both of them. 26-27. 1 point lead for the Prairie and Panthers. Laza inbounds the basketball to Doc Nelson. Doc Nelson walks up the floor. The defense has stepped up for Texas Southern Tigers. Pressure. Marty guarding Doc Nelson. Gets it out to Hagel. Hagel Augustine. Screen set by Rutledge. Rutledge with the basketball. Inside, loses the basketball. Marty on the drive. 3-on-1 break. Throws it off to Nichols. Texas Southern Tigers now taking the lead. 28-27. 1:30. And counting second. Doc Nelson goes across counter with the basketball. Looking to drive against Marquis. Marquis guarding Nichols. Nichols gets it to Corey Smith. Now we got an offensive foul. Offensive foul on Doc Nelson. Kyle Harding's checking the contest. The last 4 possessions for the Prairie and Panthers, they've been a lot discombobulated. Not getting into the set quick enough, turning the basketball over. 28-27. Tigers leading the Panthers. Marte with the basketball. Gets it inside to Walker. Walker throws a bounce pass to Nichols off his hands. Turnover by the Texas Southern Tigers. To Corey Smith and Doc Nelson come back in on the floor. For offense. You want offense, defense, and substitution? Wow, just inbound the basketball. Getting ready to inbound the basketball to Doc Nelson. 1 minute, 10 seconds left. Heavy down by 1. Doc Nelson with the basketball. Getting ready to run their motion offense. Kicks it off to Corey Smith. Back to Rogers. Top of the key. Stolen by Marte. Marte on the steal. Looks to drive and dunks the basketball. Marte 30-27. Tigers over Panthers. Doc Nelson looking to drive the basketball. Good spot. Good push down. No call. Augustine with the drive and there's the foul. Doc Nelson is saying something to the officials. Got pushed off, got fouled, thought he got fouled, there was no call. Hagel obviously got the loose ball, attacked the basket, drives the basket, and gets fouled. Drives the basket, gets fouled. 45 seconds left in the first half. 27, Panthers, 30, Tigers. Hagel obviously didn't make it. Wet spot on the floor to clean up the wet spot. Hagel obviously on the floor. Getting ready to shoot two. Hagel obviously drag shooter. First attempt is up off the back of the rim. McKinley Harris is coming in. Doc Nelson is coming out. The Panthers, 27. The Tigers, 30. Hagel obviously getting ready to shoot the second free throw attempt. Carlson holds the basketball. Shot is up and good. 28-30. Panthers are down by 2 with 45 seconds left in the first half. Looks like a 2-3 zone by the Prairie Panthers. Tigers inbound the basketball. We call the basketball. This is Marte on the wing. Looking to drive. It gets 2-3 zone. Looks to drive. Kicks it out to Barnes. And there's a foul. There's a foul. Reaching foul. Reaching foul on Patrick Neal. McKinley Harris, I apologize. It's 33. 18 fouls, so now they're going to be shooting 1-1. 75.2 seconds left in the first half. Panthers are down by 2. Coach Smith is talking to the officials about the foul. Has some complaints about the foul. It's called on one end, but not called on the other. Barnes shoots the first one up and good. The Tigers, Texas 7-31, the Prairie Panthers, 28. The referees are now talking, separating Nichols and Roth, who used to be teammates last year here at Texas Southern University. Barnes. Second attempt is up. Shot is up and good. The Tigers up by 4 over the Prairie Panthers, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29. Nichols got Nelson with the basketball, brings it across the timeline. Corey Smith the basketball top of the key. 19 on the shot clock. Back to Hagel Augustine. Screen being set by Rutley. Back on top of the key to Doc Nelson. Looking for a flat ball screen. Rutley running to the basketball. Gets to Rutley. Rutley looks to drive. Kicks it back to Corey Smith. Corey Smith on the drive. Free throw line, ball fake. Doc Nelson, 3-point shot is up off the front of the rim. Fight for a loose rebound, and there's a foul. With no time on the clock. Rutley for the Panthers foul with no time on the shot clock. Looks like they're going to reset the clock to 0.2 tenths of a second. Running with the foul. 19 foul. The Panthers 28, the Tigers 32. Craig at the charity stripe will be shooting 1-1. First attempt up, good, and good. 33-28. Tigers are leading the Panthers. Second attempt is up, and good. 34-28. Tigers are leading the Panthers. And that's, we're at the half where the Panthers are down by 6 to the Texas Southern Tigers. We're going to break the halftime and come back with more Panther basketball.
All right, we're at halftime right now, and that's how these games go. A 17-point swing. Texas Southern was down by 11, now lead by 6 at the half. they'll go and do some more drawing up on how they. All right, Coach, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. We do apologize. So go right ahead, man. That's some of the advancements and challenges of modern technology.
Oh, no problem. We apologize. We are here 13:30 left in the contest, 41-34. The Tigers are leading the Prairie Panthers. The Panthers have gone kind of on a scoring drought, struggling even in the first 4 minutes of the second half. Walker with the basketball, drives on Ruddy and draws the foul. The Prairie View Panthers started off this contest shooting the basketball at a 50% clip. Now has dropped down to shooting the 30% clip. The Tigers have gone on a offensive scoring barrage, but the Panthers seem to be struggling. And one of the reasons is to turn the basketball over. Walker at the charity strike. This is the first one. The Tigers have 8 turnovers in this game. 8 turnovers have led to 20 points off turnovers. That's the difference in the ball game. Walker getting ready to shoot the second one. 41-34. Tigers over Panthers. Good. Shot is up and good. 42-34. Tigers over Panthers. Scott Nelson with the basketball. Bring it over across the timeline. Horns, a little horns action by Rogers. Gets it back to Rogers. Rogers catches the elbow. Backdoor cut by Hagel. Back to Doc Nelson. Doc Nelson looking to drive. Will Douglas looking to score. Up and under moves. And turns the basketball over. Another turnover for the Texas. Another turnover for the Texas Southern Tigers. Will Douglas turns the basketball over. And Victoria Smith comes right back into the contest. 34 for the Panthers, 42 for the Tigers, 12:58 left in the contest. Scott Nelson comes out the contest. P.J. Neal comes in. McKinley Harris on the floor. Victoria Smith. Rogers is on the floor. And Hagel Augustin is on the floor for the Panthers. Henry with the basketball, being guarded by Neal. Man-to-man by the Panthers. Granger with the basketball, back to Henry. Henry back to Barnes. Back to Henry, top of the key. Nickel trying to post up. This is to Barnes. Barnes slips on the floor, gets back up. Loses the basketball. Hagel on the steal, looking to drive against Granger. And lays it up and in. Wet spot on the floor. A quick timeout. 12:26 left in the contest. 36-42. Panthers down 6.
All right, the Panthers had a little technical difficulty just as we did. They're trailing right now by the score of 42-36, but they got plenty of time to make these things go as they get the spot cleaned up. Coach Ski back with us. Coach, keep hanging in there, sir. Keep hanging in there, man.
This is fun. I enjoy it like you enjoy it. Neal with the P.J. Henry with the basketball, being guarded by Neal. They're trying to run a blitz action. They're trying to trap him to Corey Smith. He gets it out of his hand, kicks it back to Barnes, back to Henry. Henry kicks it back to Granger. Granger, 3-point shot is up and good. 25-36. Tigers over Panthers. 12 minutes in the contest. Neal with the basketball, back to Hagel Augustine. Victorian Smith trying to get the basketball, slips on the floor. McKinley Harris back to Augustine. Augustine back to Neal. Neal, basketball, squeezed up by Robin. Kicks it out to Victoria Smith, drives baseline. Gets it back to Harris. Harris lays it up, misses the basket. And we got a rebound foul on Paul Mitchell for Texas Southern. 36-45. We're going to take a quick timeout. And we'll be back with more Panther basketball. Back at the action here. Coming down the TV timeout. 11:40 left in the contest. The band is playing, as you can hear in the background. The Texas Southern Tigers, 45. Prairie View Panthers 36. The Panthers are getting ready to inbound the basketball underneath their own basket. Doc Nelson with the basketball. Inbounds it to Rosin. Rosin to Jeremiah Gambrell. Back to Doc Nelson on dribble wing. Being guarded by Barnes. Kicks out to Jacorian Smith. Being guarded by Granger. Rosin comes out to the screen. Looking to attack the basket. He attacks it and he draws the foul. Great job by Jacorian Smith. Trying attacking the basket. Again to the free throw line. 45-36. Panthers are down 9. The quickest way to get to the free to break a lead is to attack the basket and get to the charity stripe because time is not going off the clock while you're scoring. We've had a lot of slippage, a lot of players slipping out here on the floor. Wet spot, so they're cleaning up the floor right now. 11:28, 36-45. Jacorian Smith, first attempt is up and good. 37-45. Carter comes in the game. Nichols comes out. McKinley Harris is coming to the contest. Kyle Harding is coming to the contest. Jeremiah Gambrell is leaving for the Panthers. And Doc Nelson is leaving for the Panthers. Jacorian Smith, second attempt is up and good. 38-45. Full court pressure now by the Prairie View Panthers. Ball inbound to Henry. That's a sub in Henry with the basketball. Bring it across. We'll go 2-2-1 press. That's to Walker. Walker get across timeline. Here comes the trap. The ball is deflected out by Cal Harding. Great job. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Walker getting ready to inbound the basketball. On the floor for the Panthers. A timeout. Coach Johnny Jones calls a timeout. We'll take a break right here. 11:19 left in the contest. The Texas Southern 45 is 45, the Prairie View Panthers 38. We'll be back with more Panther basketball.
All right, the Panthers trying to make a run right now. We're in the second half of play. We had some technical challenges, but we got it all sorted out right now. Coach Ski staying calm, cool, and collected through the midst of the storm. And just like that, we got it all sorted out. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. I want to thank you guys for joining us on our coverage for today. Don't forget, if you miss anything live, you can always go and visit the YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Subscribe today, hit the bell notification, and never miss anything that we have going on. Visit that website as well at obnradio.com. Become a listening partner today. All you have to do is click on the donation button, and whatever is laid on your heart will be greatly appreciated. We do this as a labor of love, but you, as well as I know that somebody has to give up something, whether it be their time, finance, to help these things get going. Consider become a listening partner. Visit that website today, obnradio.com. I know the band is playing loud, and if Coach Ski can hear me, we're going to flip things right back over to him so we can see if we can rally these Panthers back into the winner's lane. And I know it's hard to hear because you'll hear it when the band kicks back in, but we'll just kind of stay here in, as they say, radio limbo until Coach Ski is ready to come back in for the continuation of the broadcast. But he is right underneath where the band is. There he is.
All right, back to the action. 11-16, 15-14, counting in the contest. The Panthers are down by 7, 38-25 to the Texas Southern Tigers. They're 2-3 zone by the Panthers. Henry with the basketball. Top of the key. He shoots a deep three. Back of the rim. Fighting for the rebound. Comes up with the Panthers. Panthers, Kyle Harding with the rebound on the push. Looking to attack. Lays it up off the glass. And he gets fouled. Great job by Kyle Harding getting the long rebound. Attacking the Texas Southern Tigers. Draws the foul. They'll go to the free throw line and shoot two. Even with the struggles offensively that the Prairie View Panthers are having, they are still in this contest. Kyle Harding has to go to the free throw line, has a chance to make two. He makes two, and cut the lead down to 5. Makes it the first one. 38-45, 10:55. Still plenty of time left in this contest. for the Prairie Panthers to come out of here with the victory in the 290 rivalry game. Kyle Hardy, another graduate student for the Prairie Panthers. Bounces the basketball. Second attempt is up and good. 45-39. Here we go. 2-2-1 press by the Prairie Panthers. In with the basketball. Being guarded by Kyle Hardy. Running jump action. Got him trapped at the timeline. Trying to get a turnover. Corey Smith with the basketball. Gets it out to Barnes. Barnes looks to drive. And we've got let me see what kind of foul we got here. Foul. We got an offensive foul on Barnes. Great job by the Panthers. 2-2-1 press. And Rogers takes the offensive foul. Great job. Again by the Prairie Panthers. 39-45. 10:43 left. The Panthers are trying to change the tempo of the game by putting on the full court pressure. Trying to make the Tigers uncomfortable. Doc Nelson back in the contest with the ball handling duties. Brings it across the timeline. Going on the right side of the floor. Brings it across. Doc Nelson with the drive. Gets it back to Hagel. Hagel Austin with the drive. Gets the layup in as Barnes falls down. Great job. Still in the 2-2-1 press after a made basket by the Panthers to Granger. Granger. Walker looking to drive. And what do we have? We've got another offensive foul. Great job by Rosser. That's 2 charges he's taking in back-to-back, and that's 2 turnovers by the Texas Southern Tigers. The Panthers 41, the Tigers 45. 10:18 left in the contest. Hagel Augustine with the basketball. Inbounds it to Doc Nelson. Doc Nelson. They run a little horn action. Raza setting the screen. Hagel comes off a little Iverson cut. Hagel looking to drive. Being guarded by Barnes. Backs it out. One-on-one action. Crossover between the legs. Raza comes and sets the screen. Now we've got a legal screen by Raza. That'll be the 4th team foul. 14 fouls for the Prairie Panthers, 16 fouls for the Texas Southern Tigers. 99-56 left in the contest. Full court pressure here. Walker inbounds the basketball. This is the Barnes. Barnes looking to drive. Shoots a floater over Rosser and scores. 7-41. 9-6 left in the contest. Hagel with the basketball. Back to Doc. Doc with the basketball for Prairie, bringing it across the timeline. Little horns action. Rogers set the screen. Doc looking to drive. Kicks in the corner to Cal Hardy. Cal Hardy pulls up in the short jumper short. Rebound by Walker from Texas Southern. Gets it up to Henry. Henry brings the ball to the floor between the legs. Kicks it out to Marte. Marte to the bars in the corner. Wide open shot is up. No good. Rebound by Cal Hardy. Cal Hardy gets the basketball for the Panthers. Bringing it across the timeline. Looking to get it back to Doc. Doc Nelson holding the basketball. 9-10, 9-8, 9-9 left in the contest. 47-41. Panthers down 6. Victoria Smith with the basketball. Looking to drive. Shoots it, goes across the lane with the left hand and scores the basket. 47-43. 8:52 left in this contest. Henry with the basketball. 2-3 zone by the Panthers. Marty with the basketball. Kicks in the corner, Henry. 2-3 zone look. Marty with the basketball. High-low action. Inside to Texas Southern. Gives it to Walker. Walker shoots over Rosser. Goes straight up, no call, no foul. But great job by Rosser not getting the foul there. Ball deflected on the push by Barnes from Doc Nelson. Rosser has really played a great defensive job taking 2 charges. Did a great job there, not fouling. The attacking Texas Southern player. 43, 47. After down 4 with 8:29 left in this contest. Hardy inbound the basketball to Doc Nelson. Doc Nelson brings it across. Looking for a screen set by Hagel Augustine. Hagel Augustine with the basketball. Has a mismatch. He's got a Carter on it. Looking to go between the legs and drive. Looks to drive. Lays it up. No call, no foul. Ball's deflected. Marty with the basketball on the push. Looking to stop. Stop, brings it back out. Kicks it back to Carter, top of the key. Kicks it back to Barnes. Barnes inside the Walker. And Victoria Smith fouls him. 8:02 remaining in the contest. 47-43. Panthers down 4. That's a 15 foul for the Tigers. Barnes getting ready to basketball. Throws it back out to Barnes and he fouls. That's a 16 foul. Both teams have 16 fouls. 8:01 left in the contest. On the next foul, both teams will be shooting in the bonus. On the floor for the Panthers, Harding, Nelson, Smith, Rogers, and Augustine. Marty with the basketball, 2-3 zone look for the Panthers. The screen set by Walker. He's looking to drive against Harding, and we got another offensive foul. Great job. That's a great job by Hagar taking the foul. We're going to take a TV timeout. 7 minutes and 47 seconds left in the contest. Texas Southern Tigers 47 and the Prairie Panthers 43. We'll be back with more after basketball.
All right, Panthers trailing 47-43 as we get ready for the nitty-gritty in this backside. 8 minutes remaining in the contest. Panthers trying to get to 4-5 at the halfway point of the 2023 basketball season. I want to remind you that you can listen to the Mike Prince Show daily here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network simply by visiting the YouTube channel, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, each and every day, Monday through Friday, between the hours of 7 and 7:30, we release a new show. And you can keep informed, keep in tune with what's going on, but you might not want to do YouTube. You might want to go with your smart device. And all you have to do is say, hey, play the latest episode of the Mike Prince Show, and just like that, you will have everything that you need right at your fingertips. So join us right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network for the Mike Prince Show. And the Swag Zone, Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Panthers trailing 47-43, but I smell a comeback coming. We want to flip things over as we're in the middle of our media TV timeout right now. Do want to let you know Wednesday, February the 1st, signing day from the Prairie View A&M University Nursing Center, downtown Houston. Get a chance to speak and meet with Coach Bubba McDowell, the offense coordinator, Mark Frederick, and Mr. Alvin Fosterman, special teams coordinator, and get introduced to the latest Panthers to become part of the Fall 23 roster. That is Wednesday, February the 1st, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we will keep you informed as we get closer to that date of any information that may be of your need for being in the know. How about that? We are the station designed with you serving the community through Thinking Athletics with the Night Broadcast Network.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 7 minutes, 47 seconds left in the contest. The Panthers of Prairie View A&M University 43, the Texas Southern Tigers 4, here live at the ATPE Arena on the campus of Texas Southern University. Panthers inbound the basketball. Doc Nelson brings it across court. Man-to-man defense. Doc Nelson dribbling the basketball, kicks out to Kyle Harding on the right side. Back to Hagel at the top of the key. Kicks it back to Doc Nelson, being guarded by Barnes. Screen being set by Roslin. Roslin gets the basketball. Gives it back to Doc Nelson. Harding. Hagel with the basketball. Got a mismatch on Walker. Looks stop, pop, shoots the jump shot short. Ball is up in there, and we've got a foul on Corey Smith. Got to be the 7th. Got to be the 7th, and that'll be 1-and-1 time now. That'll be the 4th foul on Corey Smith. And going to the charity strike for Morton on the line for the Texas Southern Tigers, 47-43, 7:18 left in the contest. First attempt up by Morton. It's up. Hits the back of the rim. Ball tipped out to Corey Smith, brings it across the timeline on the right side. Being guarded by Morton. Looking to drive. Corey Smith brings it back out. Wants to take the shot. This is Doc Nelson. Doc Nelson gets the Kyle Harding drive. Reverse layup is up and in. 45-47. Panthers are on a comeback. Down 2 with 6 minutes, 57 left in this contest. Motor with the basketball. 2-3 zone by the Prairie Panthers. Motor with the basketball. High-low action. Get it to Kyle Harding. Walker looking to drive. Ball is short and up. He gets his own rebound. Puts it back in. 49-45. Harding has the ball. Across the timeline. Back to Doc Nelson. Panthers have clawed their way back into this contest, only down by 4. 2-possession contest. Screen set by Hagel. Doc Nelson drives it, gives it up to Hagel. Hagel gets the basket and 1. Great bounce pass off the screen by Doc Nelson. Hagel did a great job of finishing at the basket. 6:26 left in the contest. Prairie Panthers 47, Texas Southern 49. Nichols coming into the contest, checking back in for Carter. Hagel shooting 1. Trying to get to a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. It's the front of the rim. Marshall with the basketball. P.J. Henry brings the ball across the timeline. T3 zone by the Prairie Panthers after Mortal. Mortal back to Walker. Walker on the top of the key. Takes the 3-point shot. Gets to Henry. Henry back to Nichols. Nichols steps up. Gives to Mortal. Mortal kicks it back to Henry. Ball deflected out by Kyle Harding. Great job by Kyle Harding reading that action and deflecting the basketball out. 4K coming back in the contest. For Henry, 6:08 left. 47-49. Panthers down 2. Kicks it off the floor. Get the basketball. 7. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to drive against Harding. Dribble, loses the basketball. Harding strips the basketball from him. Great job. Gives the ball to Nelson. Nelson on the push. Brings it across the timeline. Back to Harding. Harding with the basketball. Waiting for a screen. He turns the ball over, gets the ball, loose ball, gets in the hands of Ronson. Ronson to Doc Nelson. Doc Nelson brings it back out. Pulls right about Motor. Doc Nelson with the basketball. Looking to drive left to right. Handoff to Corey Smith, ball fake, shoots a jump shot. Thought he got fouled. No foul on that contest. Walker with the basketball. Up to Mortar. Mortar with the basketball. Back to Walker, top of the key. Back to Forkway. Forkway back to Nichols. Nichols inside to Mortar. Mortar. Forkway with the jump shot. Stop, pops, long shot, long rebound. Outlet to Corey Smith. He gets fouled. And he doesn't get the 1. Great rebound. Long shot. Great rebound by Kyle Harding. Pushes, throws it up the floor to Corey Smith. And he gets fouled. Attacking the basket. 5:07 left in this contest. The Panthers down 2 here at the H&P Arena on the campus of Texas Southern University. Wet spot on the floor. The Panthers have made a comeback. It all started on the defensive end. You have to give Rosser a graduate student who started this comeback, taking 2 charges, getting a defensive stop, and then fueled the Panthers to come back in this contest. Victoria Smith knocks down the first one. 48-49. Panthers down 1. McKinley Harris comes into the contest for Doc Nelson. Victoria Smith, free throw line. Second attempt is up and good. We are all tied up here in the H&P Arena. 2-3 zone by the Prairie Panthers. Fuqua with the basketball. Out to Mortar. Mortar back to Walker, top of the key. Looking to throw it inside of Nichols. Nichols with the basketball, trying to back down Ronson. Dive cut. Ball is deflected by Corey Smith. Corey Smith with the basketball on the field. On the push. Kicks it back out to McKinley Harris. McKinley Harris fumbles the basketball. Brings it back out to Rouser. Rouser back out to Kyle Harding. Slowing it down. Coach Smith says, slows it down. We're all tied up here. They want to run a good set, get some good action, and great execution. Double screen action. Kyle Harding comes off the screen. This is to Corey Smith. Corey Smith dribbles. Got Nichols on him. Backs it out. Deep 3 shot by Corey Smith is up and good. The Panthers have taken the lead. 52-49 with 4:19 left in this contest. And Byron Smith has called a timeout. We'll take a break and be right back with more Panther basketball.
Man, just when you think it's over with, here come another rush. This time it's by the Panthers. 52-49, timeout taken by Byron Smith just to keep the guys composed and ready to stay on the attack. You're listening to live basketball coverage on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Coach Ski on the play-by-play as the Panthers are down in Houston, trying to make it 2 for 2 on the day. The ladies were victorious 60-54 in the opener of this contest, and the men are following their trail right now. Remind you, you can catch the Panthers at home February the 4th right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Bethune-Cookman Wildcats will be in town, and we know they've been catching it rough, but we don't want to make it no easier on that court when they show up on the hill starting at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Be sure to let somebody know about the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Visit their website, obnradio.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Hit that subscribe and bell notification. Stay in tune and abreast to everything that's going on. And for those of you who like to tweet, follow me at the Mike Prince Show on Twitter. That's Mike Prince Show, or if you're one of the original ones that follow me, OBN_radio. Getting back to action in Houston, Panthers trying to take this win home.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. I'm Coach Keith on the campus of Texas Southern University at ATP Arena, where the Prairie A&M Panthers led in the first half, got down in the second half, and now have taken the lead again, leading the Texas Southern Tigers 52-49 with 4 minutes and 17, 18, 16, 15 in the Panthers. 2-3 zone by the Panthers. Walker at the top of the key. That's the short clock. Short clock with the basketball. The 2-3 zone has been a great defensive stopper for the Prairie View Panthers. Diagonal pass to Nichols. Nichols loses the basketball, and he draws a foul. There you go. Augustine did a great job of stealing the basketball. That would be the 18th foul for the Panthers. Nichols will go to the basketball line. 52-49. The Panthers are up by 3. 1-1. Nichols is up, knocks it in. 52-50. 4:02 left in this contest. In a packed house here on the campus of Texas A&M University in the AT&T Arena. (52-50). And a little delay. Now, Nichols with the basketball. Second attempt is up. Shot is up off the rim. Rosser with the rebound. This is to Kyle Harding. Kyle Harding with the basketball. Bringing it across the timeline, being guarded by Pvu-Tsu. Back to Doc Nelson. Doc Nelson being guarded by Mortal. Straight man-to-man by the Tigers. Panthers running their offense. Down cross screen for Doc Nelson. Back to Hagel. Hagel backs it out. Has a mismatch against Barnes. Looking to attack. Looking to drive. Off the glass. And good. Tough shot by Hagel. 54-50. 3:29 left in the contest. 2-3 zone for the Panthers. Mortar with the basketball. Top of the key back to Walker. Forku with the basketball. I'm sorry. Deflected by that. Now it's stolen again by Kyle Harding. Nelson on the drive. Brings it back out. Gives it to Corian Smith. Up 4. 3:06 remaining in this contest. I got a little excited there. Great hands and great defense by the Prairie View Panthers. Doc Nelson with the basketball. 1-4 set by the Panthers. Gives it to the Corian Smith. Back to Hagel. Hagel looking to drive on Walker and draws the foul on Nichols. Great job. Comes off the ball screen. He jabbed left, went right, attacked the basket, and draws the foul. 2:47 left in this contest. That's a 10th foul on the Texas Southern Tigers. Hagel going to the charity strike. Panthers up 54-50. What a game. These had a lot of action, back and forth, a lot of scoring. But the Panthers have taken the lead because of two things. Great defense. They played great defense, stops and scores. Didn't rush shots, ran their offense, very methodical on their offense. Putting the Tigers in pick and roll situations, getting the mismatch, backing it back out and going one-on-one. Hagel at the charity strike. First attempt is up, off the rim, 54-50. Checking into the contest now. Henry checking into the contest. 54-50, 2:47 left in this contest. Both teams have 2 timeouts left in the contest. Foul count, Texas Southern 10, Prairie 8. Hagel knocks down the second one. Ruddy comes in the contest for defensive purposes. Walker getting ready to inbound the basketball to Henry. Henry brings across timeline the ball. 2-3 zone. Screen set by Walker. Kyle Harding does a good job. Spin move by Barnes. Lays it up and in. Penetrated, came off the screen. Penetrated the zone defense. Drop step. LeBron James likes and laid up off the glass and draws a foul. Well, when you foul out here at Texas Southern, it's tradition. They'll sing a song that says, "Go sit down."
Hey, Coach, I didn't mean to interrupt. That's got to be one of the best foul-out songs in the country.
55-53. Scott Nelson with the basketball. Scott Nelson with the basketball being guarded by Miller. Between the legs, looking to drive. Great drive. Dishes it off to Hagel. Hagel with the bounce off the glass. Nichols come up short. Nichols with the rebound. 55-53. 3:05, 3:04 left in the contest. Panthers up 2. Still in the 2-3 zone defense. Barnes looking to drive. Gets it off to Nichols. We're all fired up. 1:51 left. 55-55. Doc Nelson with the basketball, being guarded by Henry. Rosser looking to come and set a screen. Doc Nelson has a mismatch with Nichols on him. Kicks it back out to Victorian Smith, being guarded by Barnes. Victorian Smith between the legs, behind the back, between the legs, looking to drive on Barnes. What do we have? We've got an offensive foul on Victorian Smith. That is the 5th foul on Victorian Smith. One minute, 28 seconds left. All tied up here at ACP Arena, 55-55. Henry with the basketball. Back to Barnes. Keep lead zone for the Panthers. Barnes looking to drive. Throws up a tough shot. And we've got a foul here on number 11, Hagel. Third foul. 10th foul. 55-55. So they will be shooting 2. Still plenty of time left. 1 minute, 13 seconds left in the contest. Nichols with the basket. Shooting the first free throw attempt is up, and he shoots an air ball. Shoots an air ball. 55-55. Nichols back at the charity strike after shooting the air ball. If he makes it, the Tigers will have a 1-point lead. If he misses it, we're all tied up. And the Panthers will have a chance to go down and score and take the lead. Either way, the Panthers have a chance to score and take the lead. Hits the back of the rim. Loose ball is on the floor. Scramble for loose ball. And we have a tie ball. We have a timeout call. They're calling a jump basketball. And it's going to be Panther basketball. Possession arrow goes to the Prairie Panthers. Great job on the loose ball and scramble. 1 minute, 10 seconds left in this great contest. All tied up 55. We've gone back and forth and back and forth. The Panthers were up. They were down. Back up. Now we're all tied up. Byron Smith has called a timeout with 1 minute and 10 seconds left. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, and we'll take a quick break and be back with more Panther basketball.
All right, the Panthers and the Tigers going down to the stretch, all tied at 55. 30-second timeout on the floor right now. Panthers trying to come to 4-5 as we hit the halfway point of the first half of the season, and they'll be opening up against Bethune-Cookman on February the 4th. This game, as Coach Ski has said, has had every emotional roller coaster that you could ask for. As you're ready to get back to action, Coach Ski, take it away, sir.
1 minute, 10 seconds left in this contest. It's been a great game. What I expect now, the leading scorer, Torian Smith, is out of the game because he's fouled out. But Cal Harding has done a good job. Don Nelson's done a good job. What I expect him to do, Jeremiah Gambrell, the shooters on the floor, what they're going to look for, they're going with a 4-guard look and 1 post for the Prairie and Panthers. So you possibly are looking for mismatches. Spread the floor out, ball screen action with center screen for Rasa, looking to attack, or you back it out and get a mismatch and spread the floor out and let your guard go one-on-one with a big. 105, 104, 103, 102. Remaining in the contest. 20 on the shot clock, 19 on the shot clock. Doc Nelson with the basketball. Screen set by Rasa. Back to Hagel. Hagel being guarded by Nelson, by Nichols. Nichols, you got a mismatch. Look at the drive, attacks the basket, lays it up, and draws the foul. Great job by Hagel. Exactly what we talked about. Spread the floor out, and that is 5 fouls from Mr. Nichols. He is out of the contest for Texas Southern. Great design. Great design. Spread the floor out. You've got a small lineup in here. That means a big has to guard a guard. They spread the floor out. Hagel went between his leg, behind his back. The post stepped out. He gave him a shake move, laid it up at the basket, and draws the foul. Shooting 2. 27.8 seconds left in this contest. First attempt is up and good. Nothing but net. 56, 55. 47.8 seconds left in this contest. Second attempt by Hagel. Takes his time. Shot is up and good. Substitute coming in. Ilfo comes in for Carter. The Panthers are up 57-55 with 47.8 seconds left in this contest. The Panthers look like they're going to stay in a 2-3 zone. Smaller look. Henry with the basketball. Brings it across the timeline. 22, 21, 20 on the shot clock. 36, 35, 34 on the game clock. Screen being set by Barnes. Horn action. Deep 3 by Henry. Henry takes a big shot. Barnes gets out. Barnes gets the rebound. Shot is up, and we've got a foul. Another foul on number 13, Cal Harding. Henry took a long shot, long rebound. Ball was deflected, and Barnes gets the rebound, and Harding fouls him with 25 seconds left in this contest. Barnes will go to the free throw line to shoot 2, 57-55. Shot clock is off. If he makes both of them will be a tie game, and the Panthers will have a chance with 25.7 seconds left to get the ball and score and leave here with the victory. Ball, first attempt. Shot is up and good. 57-56. 25.7 seconds left in this contest. Got to box out here. You can't have him miss, can't have Barnes miss, and they get the rebound. Coach Smith is saying, box out. Getting the box out here. The second attempt is up and good. We're all tied up. 57-57. 25.7 seconds left in this contest. Jeremiah Gambrell, we got the stoppage in play. Officials are stopping the play.
Okay, Coach, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Coach?
A four-guard set, same offensive set that we did before. You've got on the floor for the Panthers, Gambrell, Nelson, Hagel, Harding, and Russell. Doc Nelson with the basketball. Here we go. Being guarded by Barnes and calls timeout. 20.6 seconds left. It'll be a full timeout. 57.
Coach, if you don't mind.
57-57. We'll take a break and be right back with more Panther basketball.
Hey, Coach, before we take that break, before the band start playing, or can you hear me, Coach?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Or if you're the Panthers, do you not just hold this thing for the final shot and just risk going into overtime?
Yes, because there's no shot clock with 20.6 seconds left. You do the same thing as you did before. You bring it across and spread everybody out.
So, and if you're Coach Jones right now, you're telling your guys to sit back and don't foul because you're at home, right?
That's exactly right. And if you hit a mismatch with a smaller Panther guard on, you want to make him shoot a jump shot and not let him get to the basket. But if you're Coach Smith, you do what you've been doing all night to get back into the contest. Spread the floor out, get it to your best player with a mismatch. You set a ball screen. Now you've got a mismatch with a big on the guard and let them attack. If everybody comes to the basket when he's attacking, you always have somebody in the corner to kick it out to hit that jump shot.
All right, Coach. I don't know about you, but I want this thing to end right now.
I do too. I do too.
Well, it's on you now, Coach. It's on you.
Hey, it's us for the victory. Okay.
All right.
So by rule now, once you cross the timeline, so they cross the timeline, now the ball is being taken out on the sideline on the Panthers side of the court. So what Coach Smith is doing, he's sending his ball handler all the way back on the Tigers side to get the basketball. Here we go. Doc Nelson walking it across the timeline, being guarded by Barnes. 13, 12, 11, 10. He's got to go at 7. He needs to go 7. He's got to attack now. Jeremiah Gambrell with the basketball. Stop to the long three. Ball is short. Ball's at the floor. And he's got a shot, and that's the end of the game. There was a whistle on the floor. Tough shot by Jeremiah Gambrell. Had more time. Didn't have to take that shot, especially when they were going to the basket. Well, we've got to play 5 more minutes, and we're all tied up here at 57-57. Well,
Coach, this is becoming a habit. This is becoming a habit with you, man.
Well, we're going to take a quick break and come back for the overtime period where we're all tied up here in the ATP Arena, 57-57. We'll be back.
All right, ladies. Unbelievable, man. You got to be kidding me. Oh, wow. We got another thriller between the Panthers and the Tigers down in Houston, Texas. 57 all. Man, the Panthers were up by 11, then down by 6. Fought back, took the lead. Then it got tied up, and just as you heard it explained, with seconds left, couldn't get the shot to go through. May have been a bit premature on the shot, but nonetheless, we have overtime between these two teams. We stated it earlier, both of these teams coming in 3-5 in conference play, but none of that matters, man. It's all being laid out on the table, and it's a good thing that these guys will have Monday off because they are going to need it. We got bonus play with Coach Ski on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. 57-57 is our score. If you just not joined us, you have missed one heck of a game. But guess what? You can always go back and check out the rebroadcast on our YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're going to flip back over here. We got 5 minutes in overtime play. And Coach Ski, call us a winner, man.
Yes, what an exciting game here on the campus of Texas Southern University for the Prairie Panthers. All tied up with the Texas Southern Tigers. We're going to play 5 more minutes of basketball here. On the floor for the Panthers, Rosser for the Panthers, Kyle Harden, Hagel, McKinley Harris, and Doc Nelson. Texas Southern wins the tip. Back to full quad to Martell. Martell has the basketball. Still against the 2-3 zone. Barnes with the basketball. Screen being set by Carter. Barnes looking to drive in the zone. Takes a step, travels, turnover. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in the contest. A travel violation on Barnes. Another turnover. 10 fouls, a 10-team foul. Will Douglas coming to the contest for McKinley Harris. Henry comes back into the contest for the Texas Southern Tigers. 57-57. Rosser on the floor, getting ready to inbound the basketball, giving to Doc Nelson. Man-to-man defense by the Texas Southern Tigers. Kyle Harding with the basketball. Back to Will Douglas. Hagel with the basketball. Gets it inside to Harding. Harding trying to back Mark Sparto down, does, and score the basket and gets fouled. Great set by Coach Byron Smith. He come off a screen. Kyle Harding comes off the screen, goes with a cross screen, posts up Martle, backs him down, shoots over the top, gets the basket and draws a foul. 59-57, 4:32 left. Defensive substitution for Coach Byron Smith. Puts McKinley Harris in for Will Douglas. Kyle Harding at the free throw line. Shot clip is up, hits the back of the rim, and no good. Rebounded by Texas Southern. This is to Henry. Henry bringing it across the timeline. Texas Southern Tigers down 2. Panthers in the 2-3 zone. Marta looking to drive. Kicks it to Texas Southern. Craig off the screen. Hesitation. Gets it back to Marta. Marta looking to drive in the 2-3 zone. Takes a shot at the glass. Knocks it down. 59-59. 4 minutes. 4 minutes in this contest. 59-59. Kyle Harding with the basketball. Rosser. McKinley Harris. Got him. Kyle Harding drops the spin, draws the foul, the ball is deflected out of bounds by Walker. Runs the same set again, gets Kyle Harding in a position where he can score, posts his man up, and shot was blocked. 3:53 left in this contest. 59-59. A lot of moisture here on the floor. Players are slipping and falling down. We've got a little delay in the game as they mop up the floor. Doc Nelson is getting ready to inbound the basketball. Box set for the Panthers. Watch a cross screen action. Throw it inside to Will Douglas. Will Douglas drops it. Shimmy shakes. Turn around and knocks the shot down. 61-59. Great move by Will Douglas. A little Hakeem shake. Marty with the basketball. Crosses over. Gets a 2-3 zone. Takes a tough shot. Forces off the rim. Rebound. Block. Shot blocked. Shot was blocked by Hagel. And the Panthers come up with the basketball, leading by 2, 61-59. Spreading the floor out. Dribble, weave, drive. This is to Douglas. Douglas back to Kyle Harding. Harding back to Doc Nelson. Doc Nelson back to Hagel with Marlowe on him. Will Douglas looking to drive. Stop. Pulls up with a short jump shot off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Texas Southern. Marlowe on the push. Kicks it back to Barnes. Barnes back to Henry. Henry back to Barnes. Barnes on the top of the key. Screen set by Craig. Looking to drive. Goes up. Ball is deflected by Rosser. And the Panthers come up with a loose basketball. Nelson with the basketball. And we've got a timeout, and coach and referee is blowing the coach Yeah, Coach John Jones, go back to his bench. That's a warning. The next one will be a technical foul. 2:41 left in the contest. 61-59. Panthers have roared back to take the lead. Doc Nelson with the basketball. 2:38, 2:37 counting. 17, 16, 15 on the shot clock. Doc Nelson being guarded by Henry. Doc Nelson waves him off. Waves off the screen. Gives it to Kyle Harding. Kyle Harding, 6 on the shot clock. Kyle Harding's shot, 3-point shot is up and good. 64-59. Great patience by Kyle Harding. Hitting that 3-point shot, hitting with the basketball. 2-3 zone. 6 out to Martyr. Martyr, screen set by Carter, back to Barnes. Barnes, looking to drive against the 2-3 zone. Pushes off, no foul call. Ball is deflected. Harding comes up with a loose basketball. Doc Nelson has the ball, taking his time with the court. Give it to Hagel. Hagel brings it across timeline, back to Doc Nelson. 153 and counting. 19 on the shot clock, 18 on the shot clock, 17. Doc Nelson looking to drive. Brings it back out. Runs some time off the clock. Crosses over, gets to Hagel. Hagel with the basketball. They're spacing the floor out. He has Barnes on the island. Between the legs, behind the back, looking to drive. Short jump shot is up, out the glass, and good. 66-59. 132, 130 counting in this overtime period. Back to Mortar. Mortar with the basketball, the 2-3 zone, looking to drive. Crosses over, screen set, and we've got a stoppage in play right here. Stoppage in play. Stoppage in play. 123, 66-59. We got a stoppage in play. We're trying to see. Both teams are going to their bench. We'll stay right here to see what the call is. But it's 123 left in the contest. The Prairie View Panthers, 66. Texas Southern Tigers, 59. What a great shot by Kyle Harding. Good patience. Here we come. They're going to count the basket. We're going to count the basket. Hold on. Let me explain it. We're trying to stop it. We're trying to get an explanation. It must have been an inadvertent whistle. They're going to count the basket. So there's an inadvertent whistle for the basket, and it now will be the Prairie View Panthers basketball. 66-62. 123 left in the game. An inadvertent whistle. Shot goes up. They count the basket. 66, 62, 123 left in this contest. Panthers up by 4. Full court pressure now. Hagel with the basketball. He can run the baseline. Gets it to Doc Nelson. Doc Nelson being guarded by Henry. Henry guarding him. Trying to put full court pressure on him. Trying to reach in and get the basketball. Doc Nelson between the legs. Being pressured. Doc Nelson brings it back out. Stop, pop. Shoulders off the rim. Will Douglas coming with a big time rebound. Go ahead, Will Douglas. Looks to attack the basket. And it's fouled. Big time rebound by Will Douglas of the Prairie View Panthers. 104 left in this contest. 66-62. Doc Nelson took the shot. Bounced off the front of the rim. Will Douglas came out of nowhere to get the rebound. Big time rebound by Will Douglas. 66-62. 104 left in this overtime contest. Barnes is hobbling. He's going to have to come out the contest. He's limping. Pvu comes back into the contest. In fact, Barnes falls, can't even make it off the floor. He falls on the floor. They have to help him lift him off the floor. 66-62. Will Douglas free throw line, and it's good. 67-62, 104. Panthers over Tigers by 5. Will Douglas. Second attempt up. Shot is up. Good. 68-62. 6-point lead for the Prairie View Panthers. Douglas comes out. McKinley Harris comes in for defense. 104 left in the overtime contest. Henry letting the ball roll across the floor. Picks it up once he gets across the timeline. Deep 3 by Henry. Takes a long 3. 65, 68, 67, 58, 56. Doc Nelson on the drive gets fouled by Henry. Great patience by Doc Nelson. Avoid the pressure, found the pressure, stop on the dime, and let the pressure bump him so he can go to the free throw line. Doc Nelson. Going to the 2-2. 51 seconds left, 68, 65. First attempt is up and good. 69, 65. Panthers over Tigers. 4-point lead. He makes this one. It'll be a 5-point lead with 51 seconds left. Now, they're going to shoot a 3-point shot. Henry's going to look to shoot another 3-point shot, so you want to contest it, but don't foul. Doc knocks both of them down. 70, 65, 5-point lead. Henry with the basketball on the push. Brings the cross down. Another shot by Henry. Deep three off the rim. Hager with the rebound. And we've got a foul. Just as I predicted, Henry came across the line, let it go for a deep three. That's the 5th personal foul on Martin. He fouled out. 70, 65. The Panthers had the lead. We're down. Stormed back. Lost the lead again, all tied up, but in overtime, it's been nothing but the Prairie View Panthers, 70 to 65. Hagel misses the first one. 44.6 seconds left in this overtime period. Hagel. Second attempt is up and good. 71, 65, 6-point lead. 2-possession game. Henry with the basketball. Bringing it across the timeline. Screen getting set by Walker. Henry looking to drive. Shot off the rim. Tips is up. Ball was tipped up by Carter and fouled by McKinley Harris. 34.1 seconds left in the overtime period. 71-65. Craig is at the charity stripe. Shooting 2. 71-65. Left-handed. First attempt is up. Bounce the ball. And it's good. 34.1 seconds left. 66-71. Will Douglas in here. Braden Bell's in here. In the contest for the Panthers. Robinson here. Big lineup in here. Just in case he misses it. He makes both of them. Timeout now called by Coach Jones of Texas Southern. 71-67. 34.1 seconds left in this contest. We'll take a timeout. Full timeout, and we'll take a break and come right back here with more Panther basketball, where the Panthers are leading 71-67.
All right, we got a 4-point lead under 60 seconds left in this contest. And who could have written up a better script? You're playing your rival 45 minutes down the road from one another. And it's been a pendulum back and forth. But this is what makes college sports so beautiful. Coach Ski on the call. Panthers trying to hold on. 71-67 is the score as the Panthers trying to improve to 4-5 in the first half of the season to get themselves in position for this second half fight, which we know is going to be a doozy. Thank you guys so much for joining us on the Open Mic Broadcast Network's live basketball coverage. The ladies victorious earlier, 60-54 over the Tigers. The men trying to pull off the 2-for-1 deal on tonight. We'll be coming back momentarily, just reminding you guys that as you listen, think PVU. Coach, take it away, sir.
34.1 seconds left in this overtime period. The Prairie View Panthers have clawed their way back. They had the lead. They were down, tied up. We're going to overtime. And the Panthers have been nothing but exemplary on offense. Doing a great job offensively and defensively. 71-67. 34 seconds left. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Kyle Harding getting ready to inbound the basketball. You can run the floor by rule. After a made basket, you can run out for free throw. Will Douglas gets the basketball. Being trapped. Get out to Kyle Harding. Kyle Harding to Douglas. Crossing the timeline. Back out to Braden Bell. Kicks it out, and there's a foul. Braden Bell is fouled with 25.6 seconds left in this contest. Peru gets his second. 25.6 seconds. What a great job by Byron Smith and the Prairie Panthers. Even when they were down by 11, by 13, kept their composure, fought back. Bell Pacific's up, rims out. 71-67, 25.6 seconds left. Did a great job. Held their composure, kept running their offense. Made a great adjustment by going to the 2-3 zone on defense. L second pick is up and good. 72-67. Up 5. 25.6 seconds left. Looking for a stop right here. Now Henry has the basketball. He's looking to launch a three. Shoots another deep three. 70-72. 20 seconds left. 0.4 in this contest and a timeout by Coach Johnny Jones. We'll take a break and be right back with more Panther basketball.
All right, 20 seconds remaining, and those Tigers never say die, man. But the Panthers got to have just a couple of more good thumps, man, to hold this thing off. Coach, you're not getting nervous on me, are you?
Well, I'm a little nervous, too. But we have a 2-point lead with 20.4 seconds left. No shot clock. The first thing you have to do is inbound the basketball. Once you inbound the basketball, the second thing is to get the ball across the 10-second timeline. When you get across the 10-second timeline, you're going to be expected to get fouled. You have to be ball strong and ball secure. How hard inbound the basketball. Gets inbounds to Will Douglas. The ball is deflected off of Will Douglas and the ball to the Tigers. The referees are talking. Hold on. The referees are talking right here. Let's see what the officials have. They're sending everybody to their bench. And they're going to review that. They're going to review to see if the ball is Will Douglas. We'll stay right here because we're sitting right by the replay.
Okay, Coach. So I said you can give us a sneak peek then from your vantage point. What did it look like to you?
Well, it looked like it could have gone off both. I was right here, but the players deflected me. Great job by the officials. When you're not sure, go into the review monitor. But we'll take a look. I didn't have a good look at it, but it's really close. But here's what we just talked about. You've got to inbound the ball first. Then when you got it, you have to be ball strong and ball secure. Can't have a turnover in that situation. 72-70. 19.2 seconds left. So, Henry has been shooting the deep three. If he gets in this time, they can play for the last second. Here's the call by the official. Let's see what we got. The call will remain the same. It's going to say Texas Southern basketball.
All right.
19. 19.2 seconds left. It looks like the Tigers are going to play man-to-man now. 72-70. Got it. Ball inbound to Henry. Henry. Being guarded by McKinley Harris. Screen set by Walker. Harris, McKinley. Harris, McKinley. Step back, shoots the deep three for the rebounded. Ball's deflected out. Walker with the ball. Push it back in. 8 seconds left. Knocks it with the basketball. Dribbles the basketball. Pushes it across the floor. Stop. Pop. Shoots it up. Ball tipped in. And another overtime period.
Man, oh man.
Coach Benton's asking for basket interference. They're saying no basket interference. We've got another overtime period. So we're playing for another 5 minutes. Wow.
Wow.
What an exciting game.
Yes, sir. Coach, they must like you. They must like you down there at Texas Southern, man. Oh, wow. This one was never say never. We are headed to a second overtime. Texas Southern Prairie View. This, by far, is an instant classic. And we're so glad that you're joining in with us here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network to witness this one. Man, oh man, oh man. What a contest this has been. You've had every range of emotions throughout this contest, and we still got 5 more minutes to play. Go and figure that one out. Double overtime. As we're headed back to Houston, they're going to do it all over again. Now, Coach, at this point, if you can hear me, what's the foul situation looking like now for both teams? I don't know if you can hear me. I know it's pretty loud there. But what is the foul situation looking like and the depth available to both benches? And I know it's mayhem there now as the crowd is going wild. And this is definitely a fight to the finish between Texas Southern and the Panthers. Coach Ski on the call from Houston, Texas. All tied, headed into second overtime. Put your seatbelts on because we're about to continue this ride. This is one where you hate to see it, but someone's going to come away a bit heartbroken on tonight. Coach Ski in the middle of all the mayhem on the campus of Texas Southern. We'll see if we can check in with Coach Ski right now. Coach Ski, can you hear me, sir? All right. It appears that we can't quite get back connected with Coach Ski. We do know that this has been a long night, an exciting night, but a long night between these Texas Southern Tigers and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers on the road in Houston, Texas. Coach Ski may have had to go take a breather or something, man, because the way this one has been going, you can't leave your seat, but if the opportunity presents itself, take advantage, right?
Hey, for the Tigers, we're standing right here. There's a review in play on the offensive foul on Don Nelson. They're going to see if it was a flagrant foul. But 1 minute and 36 seconds left in the double overtime period. Don Nelson called with the offensive foul. They're looking. We're sitting right here, right by him. They're looking at it closely. Tigers leading. Tigers are down. Panthers are leading. Let me correct that. Panthers are leading. Tigers are down. 1 minute, 36 seconds left. It's common foul. Common foul on Doc Nelson. On Doc Nelson, 55. 1 minute, 36 seconds left. Common foul, offensive foul. But the Panthers of Prairie View A&M have the lead. 81-74 with 1 minute and 36 seconds left. Here we go. Here we with the basketball. Bringing it across the timeline. Kicks it out to Barnes. Barnes looking to a drive. Dribble. Free throw line extended. Back to Henry. Henry with another D3 off the front of the rim. Rebound by Rosser. Rosser gets the rebound. Gets it back out to Kyle Harding. Kicks it back out to Doc Nelson. Doc Nelson brings it across the timeline to McKinley Harris. Back to Hagel. Hagel gives it to Doc Nelson. Got a foul. There's a foul. The Panthers did a great job of getting the ball across the timeline, avoiding the foul, letting more time run off the clock. 1 minute, 9 seconds left in this double overtime period. The Panthers of Prairie in 81, and the Texas Southern Tigers 17. Doc Nelson going to the free throw line to shoot two. Trying to stretch that lead like a rubber band. Shot is up. First one hits the rim and goes in. 82-74. Panthers up by 8. By 8. With 1 minute, 9 seconds left in the second overtime period. Doc Nelson, second tip is up and good. 83-74. 109 left in this double overtime period. Henry with the basketball. Kyle Harding shouting Henry. Not trying to let it up. Free shot. Screen set for him. Henry looking to drive. Takes a shot off the glass. Hits the back of the rim. Rebound. Rebounded by Hagel. Hagel Augustine gets the rebound. 59.9 seconds left in this contest. Hagel will go to the free throw line and shoot two. I cannot express the great job that the Prairie Union Panthers did and the great adjustment that Coach Smith made and his energy and the way his team clawed back to save this game. Playing the 2-3 zone. Shot is up by Hagel Augustine and it's good. 84-74, 10-point lead with 59.9 seconds left in this contest. And the crowd is starting to leave as they can see a smell of Panther victory. 85-74. Henry with the basketball. Back it up. Barnes with the basketball looking to drive. Trying to draw a foul. Let him shoot it. Hagel with the rebound. Ball short. Got to get it. Get it to Rosa. Rosa brings it across timeline. Kicks up to Hardy. No foul. Doc Nelson with the basketball. Trying to avoid the foul. There's the foul. 39.6 seconds left. 85-74. The Panthers fought their way. They were up, down, tied, and then they came back. Take the lead. Got it tied up again in the first overtime, and now they have an 11-point lead with Doc Nelson going to the free throw line with 39.6 seconds left in this contest. First attempt is up and good. 86-74. 39.6 seconds left. Time to get the keys for the Tigers and head to the bus. Because this game is over. Knocks both of them down, 87-74, 39.6 seconds left. Henry with the basketball. Brings across timeline, screen set for him. Shoots a deep three. Off the rim. Rebound, fight for rebound. McKinley Harris comes up with the rebound. 31.5. 87-74. Panthers over the Tigers. What a great game. What a great job. What resilience the Panthers had after having a big lead, after having a lead, giving the lead up, coming back. They didn't get tied up, hanging in there, didn't lose their composure, fought tooth and nail all the way to have the lead. McKinley Harris knocks down the first free throw attempt, 14-point lead, 31.5 seconds left in this contest, in this double overtime period. McKinley Harris, second attempt is up, off the rim, walking with the basketball, gets it to Henry. Henry bringing it across the timeline. Give it between the legs, trying to get a three-point shot up. Ball turned over by Hagel. Hagel with the turnover. This time, 88-74. 21.2 seconds left in this contest. The Panthers come into Houston, Texas. Rivalry game. H&P Arena on the campus of Texas Southern University to have a 15-point lead in double overtime with 21.2 seconds left in this contest. Hagel. Shot is up. This is the second. Good. Barnes with the basketball. They're going to let him shoot. Let Barnes shoot a three off the back of the rim. McKinley with the rebound. No foul. Coach says no foul. Get it across the timeline. And that does it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the game. The Prairie View Panthers have defeated the Texas Southern Tigers in their own arena in double overtime, 89-74. We'll take a
well. Woo!
Let me touch my breath and we'll be right back.
Yes, indeed. Wow. What a game. Panthers start off out the gate on fire, lead by 11, down by 6 at the half, end up going 2 overtimes to win by 15, 89-74, and what a game this was on tonight. Wow, that's all I can say. I know Coach Ski is worn out. Sound like, Coach, look here, man. You didn't put in, as they say, a double whammy on tonight. If you could, give me your player of the game in a quick scenario, man, and we're going to let you get out of there tonight. I know you from around that way, and you got some old friends you want to catch up with. If you could, who would your player of the game be, sir, and a quick wrap-up?
My player of the game would be Robson, and I'm going to tell you why. The adjustment that they made in the second half, with him taking 2 charges back-to-back. Then he walled up. What you mean by wall up, he went up to contest the shot, didn't foul, didn't lean in, and forced Walker's shot to come up short. That changed the complexion of the game. But again, it was the adjustment by Coach Byron Smith. It was the resilience. It was the composure by the Prairie View A&M Panthers. Did a great job offensively. Saw the mismatches, spread the floor out. Started letting the guards attack the bigger with the size of the Tigers. Went to the free throw line, started making and ones. And I'll tell you, that's the difference in the ball game. And if the Panthers continue to play like this, with this kind of urgency, with this kind of resilience, they not only will move up from 8th, they'll move up to 6th, they'll move up to 4th. And look for them to start playing good basketball in the second half of the SWAC season.
No doubt about it, Coach. And I was stating earlier throughout the week, and this is respect to Texas Southern as well, neither one of those teams you want to see coming out the 7th or 8th seed come tournament time. Neither one of them. And it is just great, phenomenal gameplay by the Panthers, prevailing after going up and down, in and out. Coach Ski coming in one more time. All right, Coach Ski, we lost you. We got you back. I guess the system said, look, man, we're trying to get up out of here. But what I was saying, Coach, neither one of these teams you want to see as a 7 or 8 seed come tournament time. They're that good. I mean, they caused some rough patches early, but both of them are playing well right now. And this game is going to be so critical, especially going down the stretch. And all I can say, man, a fantastic call on a fantastic night in today's coverage, sir.
I think all of our listeners, again, we can't help but thank the Open Mic Broadcast Network for bringing this kind of content and basketball to all the listeners on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And again, we've got to talk about the resiliency. Byron did a great job with adjustment, didn't panic. In games like this, sometimes in rivalry games, coaches panic. He didn't panic. He stayed with his game plan, and it worked out for him. Again, 89-74. Panthers over Tigers. And we'll be back with you with the next time for more Panther basketball. Turn it back to you, Mike.
All right, great job, Coach Ski. Stay on your line. We'll call you in a little bit. But what a night it was. The Panthers take care of business with the men and the women going into a hostile area of Houston, Texas. 3rd Ward. I mean, so 5th Ward, I might add. No, that's the 3rd Ward. I don't know. I get them confused. But one of the wards, and they go, no, that's the 5th Ward. Forgive me. They go and take care of business and come out with the win. 64-60 for the women, 89-74 for the men in double overtime. We want to thank the Prairie Athletic Club, the Panther Backers, Temple of Refuge Ministry, Rocket Movers and Storage, and you, the listeners, for hanging in there with us. What a night it was. Thanks on behalf of JJ, Jeanette Jackson, Coach Ski. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Panthers get the sweep on tonight. They'll take care of an off day on Monday, well-deserved, and they'll be hosting the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats starting on Saturday, February the 4th. And you can listen live to both games right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.